This is an update on the draft annual plan and budget estimates for 2023-24. Prior to Council considering this document in its final form at the June Council meeting, we're inviting our community to provide their feedback on how the Council intends to utilise the resources it has available to it within the upcoming financial year. A number of sessions are planned in order to gain your feedback. I'm encouraging our community to get involved in this process. This is the second year that we have done this. I'm often told by some members of our community that they don't feel Council listens to their voices. Well, let me assure you, we've heard you, and this is a fantastic opportunity for you to have a voice and now get involved. We know our community is interested in the capital works program that we've outlined for the year. So tell us, what do you think? Do we need to take something out to accommodate a different capital renewal works that perhaps we've not considered? We also know that the inevitable question of rate increases is one that is always important to Tasmanian communities around the state at this time of year. You can read up on what is proposed and give us your views about your capacity to pay for the proposed increase. Are you also interested in where Council spends its community and event grant funding each year? Well, if so, we transparently show our community within the annual plan and budget estimates the projects that we're inclined to support this financial year from those community groups that have applied. Check out the information, and if you don't think we've got this right, tell us your views. The document is designed to detail the income that is available to the Council this year and the allocation of those funds that are available to the many community programs, services, maintenance and renewal of Council facilities and critical infrastructure provided by the Council, and to meet other responsibilities like our numerous compliance obligations. It is true that our Council remains in budget repair mode since the decisions to reduce the rate burden to our community for the 5-year period that commenced back in 2019-2017. We continue to make progress in this area, but just as it has been a long time producing the issues of our present financial constraints that we are now experiencing, it will take many years to continue to gradually repair our financial position as we continue to pursue a more financially sustainable future for our community. We continue to work hard to supplement our normal income with grant funding made available from the Australian and Tasmanian governments through new partnerships and initiatives. This year alone, we've forecast grant funding of $27 million being made available to our city through these relationships. We remain committed to shifting our focus from building brand new assets during budget repair period to instead improving the many community assets and facilities we now have in order to refresh them and contemporise them for the future. As there is never enough money to go around, we've started to work on determining the usage of our assets and the condition of the assets themselves. These two important pieces of information will be incredibly important moving forward for the Council to make financial decisions around where to invest its funding, so that the funding is allocated to those assets that require uplift but are supported by the optimum usage by the community. This work will undoubtedly then allow the Council to think about those assets that are not frequently used and whether there may be benefit in consolidating our assets into the future. I'm so very proud that within the next financial year we're delivering a number of key strategic projects for our city at tremendous cost, some of which are incredibly exciting projects that everyone will have the opportunity to enjoy. The Coastal Pathway, the new Cultural Centre, the redevelopment of significantly flood-impacted roads from the October rainfall event, the Gateway project for the city, and the Urban Design Plan. In adopting its long-term financial management strategy 2 years ago, we set an ambitious target to deliver underlying break-even budgets from 2022-23 financial year. We are working hard to deliver that this financial year, and the new financial year presents similar challenges. We are up for this and continue to evaluate our costs and income sources as a means of continuing our pathway to long-term financial sustainability. So how can you get involved and provide your feedback? Well, there are pop-up sessions that you can come along and ask questions. There'll be online sessions. You can book a meeting with a council officer to provide your feedback. Complete the online survey. or complete a hard copy survey at our customer service centre at the city offices. For all the information on locations, times and dates, head to our website at www.burnie.tas.gov.au. The community consultation process is open for a 3-week period from the 25th of May and will close on the 15th of June. Thank you, Burnie. It's going to be another extraordinary financial year ahead. Let's continue this growth together.